Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a 750 cost quick match here in the F90 Mars Xeon type. We're going to be on Abandoned City for this match here, and this is going to be a request from Bane, who wanted to see the Mars Xeon type in action, so that is what we have here today. The F90 Mars Xeon type is a 700 cost raid. It does go up to 750 at level 2, which is the version I'm going to be using in this video here. And this suit is still one of my go-to, really 750 suits in general. I still am lacking a lot of units when it comes to 750. I really do not have a lot of the meta picks that a lot of other players just tend to have. So if I'm, going a raid mobile suit at 750, I will typically go the Mars Xeon type here. Sometimes I may go the F92 I-type, which is another suit I've been meaning to talk about, but F92, it's more of an alternative for me. Sometimes I'll play it, but usually at 750, again, 750 raid, I will tend to stick with the Mars Xeon type here. And I really do like this suit. I think its gameplay is really interesting, especially for the cost, since you really don't get a lot of the traditional, high-cost weapons. You do get a beam machine gun as your primary, which is able to charge for a, secondary rapid-fire blast. You also have a beam saber that is compatible with the heavy attack skill you get with this suit. And then on top of your head-mounted Vulcans, you get a bunch of different grenades. You have a normal pair of grenades, a chain explosion grenade, and a suppression grenade. And those are all going to come from those kind of grenade pods that are on the side of the waistskirt. So, really interesting kind of loadout here. Again, especially for a higher cost suit, which is why I personally love the Mars Xeon type so much. I also really love the design of this suit. I'm still looking to get the master grade of this one day because I just really think it's a neat design, just with the spiky shoulder and the you have the Gundam style head, but it lacks the V-fin. Just kind of a lot of really neat aspects with this suit here. Also, the skills as well are also really nice. I'll try to stick to some of the highlight skills here. You do get Maneuver Armor level 4. You also have Melee Composite System, which is important to remember because it does mean the suit gets 2 melee swings. But as I mentioned, you do also have the Heavy Attack skill. You do get Aerial Melee System at level 2 as well, so you are able to do a downswing in mid-air. You have Emergency Evasion System level 2. You do get Active Guard level 3, which is something I think I always forget this suit has, because usually when a suit has Active Guard, it usually has some type of shield or shield piece on it to kind of indicate it has Active Guard. With the Mars Xeon type here, there's not really a shield anything, it just kind of brings its left arm over it. So it's kind of funny in a way, but again, I always forget that this suit has Active Guard, so I'm not even sure how often I use it in this match, if at all, but yeah, kind of a funny thing there. And you also get Interrupt Guard with this suit as well. Like many smaller F90, F91 era mobile suits, you do get Flat Booster at level 2. You do get the Immobile Fire System skill, which is really good for those waste missiles. And then you have the OS type CA3 level 1. And actually, the level 1 is for the native cost version. You actually get the level 2 version of this skill with the level 2 version. And the OS, it does do a few things. The main thing that I really like about this skill is that it does let you use the beam machine gun while you are boosting, which is really nice, especially when paired with the flat booster, because it does mean you can basically chase somebody down and try to stun them and then maybe go in for a melee. So, yeah, operating system, it does do some other things as well. I'm kind of undermining the skill here just for time's sake, but that main aspect of being able to boost while fire is probably my favorite part of the skill. Now, unfortunately, as much as I love the F90 Mars Xeon type here, kind of playing 750 at its current state for this request, because for a hot minute I've kind of been staying away from like 750 because it's kind of just becoming a bit chaotic with a lot of like the recent suits that they've had. Like just a lot of the current 750 suits are just really good, and I do think the Mars Xeon type here is really getting to a point where it's really falling behind. I'm not even like really getting to a point. I feel like it's already at that point ever since the crossbow next to Kai released. Crossbow next to Kai released, and that suit was really good. That's still, I feel like, the top raid for 750 right now. I don't think anything else has really released to take its place. So I feel like with the F90 Mars Xeon type here, it is unfortunately just really lagging behind at 750. Again, at 700, I'm still trying it out to see like how the suit performs at that cost ever since it got its adjustment. But at 750, yeah, I definitely think this suit could use some type of adjustment, because again, it's at 750, I just unfortunately feel like this suit is really falling behind now with just a lot of the other suits that released. Not even just looking at raids, like the current generals at 750 are all just really good. And yeah, really I just think the suit could use some type of adjustment in the future to really help it keep up. Because again, the 700 cost version, that one got buffed, and not the 750, which at the time did make a lot of sense, because when the 700 got buffed, 750 really didn't have a whole lot going on yet. So 750 was still, I guess, kind of tame in air quotes, but yeah, now it's just a whole different beast now that the 750 roster has been more fleshed out. There's more suits in like all the categories, and again, I just think the F90 Mars Xeon type, it's really lagging behind. I think it could use an adjustment to just kind of help it bring it back up to steam and make it a more viable raid pick, because aside from the X2 Kai and then basically the F92 I-type, I don't really know how many other options there are in terms of raid mobile suits. I do know there's like a lot of those like higher cost suits they release, like the Mark V and the Kublai Mark II, Gunny's Yagdoga. There are some of those. I really don't see those anymore. So again, the X2 Kai has just kind of been the dominating raid. So yeah, wouldn't mind the Mars Xeon type getting a buff here, but again, I still really like the Mars Xeon type. I think it is a really cool suit overall. And hey, timeout mission over. Let's see how we did here in this match here. There's actually a Ricton 2 on the enemy team, which I just got that recently from a pool. But yeah, didn't get anywhere on the board, but did get 4th place with 4 kills and 3 loss, and did get 3rd in pursuit assists. So you know, not too bad of a match there in the Mars Xeon F90. And again, I really like this suit. I just wish it would get some type of adjustment to help it keep up, because man, like I guess this is more of an issue with just luck with the gacha pools, but as I mentioned, or at least I believe I mentioned, I don't have a lot of like 750 suits that are like current picks. My main general I'm kind of using is the High New Gundam, the level 2, which I made a video about with the buffed video, but aside from that, like supports, I don't even know what my main support is, honestly. I think I'm still kind of using the Quezair Yagdoga, so yeah, I'm really lagging behind here when it comes to like the suits that like everyone's using as 750, so yeah, kind of rambling about that. Final summary, Mars Xeon type is cool, please buff it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video here. Bane, I hope you enjoyed it, and you know, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as comment what you think about the F90 Mars Xeon type down below. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.